So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Finding space at the 20. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Knights pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It's now second down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Wideout's now clustered. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass hot, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Receiver in motion now. They call the draw play here. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, here comes the reverse. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that, but this defensive back did it perfectly. turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're just able to get him down at the one. So close.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going to the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door.
He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Number 81.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
Is good. That makes the score UCF 14, Colorado.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Let's take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points to reclaim the lead. Wow. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, UCF. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
UCF 23, Colorado 13.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The Knights will crank up the tempo. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Knights line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
He's knocked down at the 7.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Knights. This offense cannot be stopped.
UCF.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCF. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
UCF 37, Colorado 13.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Knights. This quarterback on fire today. If we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
13.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college college football, if you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum.